I am live. Hello, my people. If you're jumping on, say hello. Just I can check that I'm alive. I can't tell. I feel like I haven't done this in years. Am I live? I do not know. I'm not live on my Facebook. If I'm live, can someone tell me if I'm live? This happens every time with StreamYard. Oh, there I am. I'm there. Hey, beautiful Nicole. Long time no see. So nice to see you. How has everyone been? I actually feel like I haven't been on Facebook in centuries. I have been away at a retreat and I didn't have my phone on me for 6 days. And now I'm back in the world. Hi, Mama. Happy birthday to my beautiful mum. It's her birthday today. So if everyone can wish her a happy birthday. Michelle Smales, Mama. Hey, Alina. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Anastasia. I am live. Thank you for letting me know. So I haven't been on Facebook in a while, and I've been at a retreat, and I didn't have my phone on me for about a week, and that is something that I haven't done, I think, since the internet came into existence. So here I am. I totally feel so strange that I'm talking to people through a screen on a laptop, and I'm actually just looking at myself. And then every now and then people comment and say, hey, and then I can see this little eye icon that tells me how many people are watching and who's loving it, who's hating it. And it's so strange to think about. I wanted to jump on tonight, and this again, like I just had a conversation with Jess, my housemate, and wow, conversations really go crazy places sometimes. And something that I'm really present to right now, because I really always just want to be in the moment. I want to talk about right now, not a conversation that happened 6 hours ago, 2 weeks ago. I really want to talk about what's present for me right now. And what's super present in this conversation was that I noticed people, including myself, including Jess Claire, including Mama, us as people are constantly grappling with this one thing. Before I share, I just want to know, if you're watching, what do you think that might be? The one thing that we all have in common that we're constantly in a grapple with. And some of us think we have the answer to this thing. Some of us want to find the answers, want to find the solutions to this thing. And some of us don't even want to look at this question. Some of us don't even want to look at this thing. We're like, nah, I'm just going to do life. Gonna ignore it. So what do you think that might be? I just want to get a gauge of who's watching, if people are actually thinking, if people want to engage in this conversation. It's an exploration for something new. And a lot of people are probably sitting there being like, what is she talking about? I just jumped on. Well, let me just jump straight in. So this question that's in the background, whether it's in your conscious or subconscious right now, that I noticed in this conversation with Jess was, what is this all for? Why are we alive? What are we doing here? You know, and what I notice, and this isn't to answer right now, by the way, this is just something that I'm out to explore and discover with people. And some people think they have the answers, or they know, they say that they know there's truth to, you know, I have evidence that it's this and it's this way, and because this religion and that says it in this book, and no. So it's like, let's strip it all back. Yeah, mum says being authentic and loving self. I love that. Well, I was about to ask everybody, what do you think your reason is for being on this planet? Because Jess and I were just talking about this, and it's such an amazing thing to get present to, especially when you sit back and you realize, like I am right now, that I'm talking to a screen that I have no idea how to articulate what it's made out of, this laptop that I'm looking at. Talking to people that are all over the globe, potentially, anyone that this reaches, having a conversation, actually, mostly having this conversation with myself, and people engaging in the conversation that are willing to engage and exploring and like diving into really interesting aspects of our awareness. So this is a really juicy question. And those that know me know that I love to get juicy. So if you're watching, hey Nikita, beautiful soul. Yeah, to love, that's Nikita's, we call it purpose. And I don't know if there's another way to be able to summarize that question other than to say, what is your purpose? Why do you think you're here? What does all of this mean? What do you make it mean? Do you make it mean that you're just going to die and that's it? Do you make it mean this? Again, I just want to say this because this jumped into my space. This is not a conversation to confront people or to question your beliefs. I just want to gauge what's there for people. So it's an exploration. Nikita's is to love, so hey, Michael, how you going? Now, I was talking about this with Jess and I was like, okay, what is my reasoning? What is my purpose? What do I think that I'm here for? And I even know inside of, I've created conscious conversations. So that's pretty like a blue flag right there. Something that signifies exactly what I'm about to answer. But ultimately, that I love looking for tools and I love looking for access and distinction and ways to really like evolve as a human being. Now, awareness is one of those things, always looking for my own awareness. And, I have been caught in the trap where I was constantly looking out there at other people and being like, oh, she does this. I should tell her that that's not a way to be in life because blah, blah, blah. No. It's like instead I look at myself and I look at my own values and I look at my own beliefs and I start to question, why do I have those? Where are they coming from? Were they created because of something that happened when I was younger? Were they created because that's what my parents believe? Was I told that that's the way that life is supposed to be? So constantly looking at my own awareness, why I make the decisions that I make, why I'm the human that I am. And, that's why I come and I share on these lives, because I'm constantly looking for new layers to my own awareness. And I think that's all, it's my journey, obviously. And then I want to bring this conversation to you online because I see what a difference it makes when you get to hear someone else's experience of themselves. And so I constantly just want to put myself out there and share my experience of myself and share what I'm noticing and what I'm discovering about myself, not to be self-centered, narcissistic, egotistic maniac who just likes to talk about how awesome she is, because I love that too. I have an ego. I'm not going to deny it. But I really do believe that I'm here on this planet to uncover layers after layers after layers of human potential. And that begins with our mindset, and that begins with the mind. So this is why I have these conversations. That's me. Now, Nikita, you shared to love, and Mum said being authentic and loving self. So if anyone wants to jump on and share, why do you think that you're here on this planet? What do you think your higher purpose is? And you might not know. So what I was looking at was a lot of people will either avoid this question and be like, maybe there isn't one. I don't think there is a higher purpose. We just die, we go back into the earth, it's all recycled. And then other people have these amazing answers to human evolution. And, every answer to this question is valid, by the way. This is your experience. What's on my hands? Oh, okay. So for Mum's birthday today, we did henna tattoos. So this is a henna tattoo. This is what Mum gave me. Do you like it? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's little like snakes and random stuff. Yeah. And then I tattooed Mum's hands. It's not a permanent tattoo. They do come off. They last about a month, but it's pretty much just a skin stain, and I love it. It's really, I just find it really artistic and fun. Yeah, so Mum said to be a mum and show how to love unconditionally. Oh, I love that, Mum. And that's definitely, Mum just shared that she believes that that's her purpose, and that's why she was birthed into this time, this planet, this lifestyle, this culture, this body. And I know that these are big questions for people that just want to scroll through Facebook, and it's okay if you just want to scroll through and you don't want to watch and you're like, that's too much. It's 8:30 and I just need to chill. I get it. I totally get it. But if you're someone like me who's interested in constantly discovering, developing themselves, looking for, what's the next layer, then you'll find this conversation really fascinating. And I encourage people to have these conversations, not just online, but in life. So that's why I'm here. And, Mum was just saying to show how to love unconditionally. And it's perfect because that is exactly who Mum is for me and for everyone I know that she interacts with. So perfect, Mum. Very valid that you have that belief. And I think we all have our own version of or our own answer to this question. But I don't think that it's something, I don't actually think it's something that is fixed. It's an answer that is ever evolving, ever changing. And, just like our value system, just as our beliefs may change with knowledge, with age, with experience, so will the answer to this question. So it's just something that I wanted to jump on quickly and share and start a conversation for. Again, because it's something that fascinates the fucking shit out of me. And because I love to go into the layers of awareness, the layers of consciousness, and that's why I do what I do. So that's it. It was just going to be a short live tonight. I'm going to be doing more lives. I'm going to be launching some more stuff, launching a program soon, most likely exclusive for men, because I want to make a difference to men being able to fully express who they are in their own humanity, and for men to be able to have the tools for themselves to be able to really ignite and release their own potential in the world. And, I have men that I currently already mentor and that I love to bits. They're amazing. They're amazing men. And, I realize that I haven't been sharing this with many people. And it's something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So I'm currently in the process of looking at how to launch that. But, if you know men out there that have blocks in being able to communicate, men that you notice or talk about feeling suppressed, disconnected, lonely, depressed, anxious. I'm not a mental health expert. However, I have trained myself and many other people in tools and distinction, and I am constantly in the conversation for, looking within, being able to apply practices to ourselves so that then we can live a life coming from purpose. So now I'm looking at how to give that away. And the reason I want to give that to men is because I really want to impact suicide. So if you know someone, tag them in this post, tell them to skip right to the end if they have to reach out to me. And I'd love to have a conversation with them. And if you are someone who is interested in impacting suicide, or someone who's interested in having that conversation, whether you're a man or a woman, please reach out to me. I'm always happy to have that conversation with anybody. So here we are. Thank you for watching. I'm going to wrap it up. Again, it's just a short one tonight. I'm very tired. You probably noticed I'm very just in my grounded, earthly energy and feeling very relaxed, very connected, feeling a lot of love and really at peace with myself. So I'm really looking forward to sharing over the next few weeks this amazing retreat and things that I've got for myself in my own development. And really looking forward to connecting with more people and different shows that I have coming up and different programs that I'm launching. So stay tuned, stay connected. Love you all. And thank you so much for Nikita, Anastasia, Mama Bear, Nick Ingleton, Alina, Nicole, anyone that jumped on, anyone that's going to hashtag replay, say hello. And I just, I'm grateful for you and thank you for being a part of this conversation. Big love to everyone and sweet dreams. Mwah!